Hello everybody and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to do. By the way, hang on to the end of this video because I got a Black Friday sale running throughout the month of November, so you're going to want to take a look at that as well. But anyways, let's take a look at the market. If you watched the market at all, last week was huge. You can see essentially for the last few months it's been working its way downward, downward, downward. And after the Fed meeting, who knows why, it shot way up. This is the S&P 500. You can see it rebounded way up here in just 1 week. And when this happens, I want you to pay attention to volatility goes way down. So this is how it generally works. As the market goes down, let's do it here. As the market goes down, volatility generally goes up because people get scared. Volatility is a fear indicator. Volatility essentially equals fear. As things go down, people get scared. When the market goes back up and people aren't scared anymore, volatility drops way down. So we're not going to trade in the indices now because they've dropped off now. You can see kind of to its lows in the last few months. So where are we going to go? But before that, let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Looks similar. It's shot way up. The Russell had the biggest move. This thing shot way up in the last week. Again, volatility is way down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to stocks that are past earnings and hopefully still have some decent volatility left in them. This is one of them. This is PayPal. They had earnings right here. And what I want you to notice is these spikes in volatility all happen around earnings. Those are the big spikes. But generally speaking, if we look at where it is now post earnings, you can see it's still higher than it's been for most of the last 6 months. Earnings, things always go up near earnings because, again, volatility is fear and people are fearful in earnings. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So we don't count these necessarily against us. What we want to do is look at like the long-term average against, taking earnings out of the system. And here it is. So it's still pretty high. It took a big jump after earnings. So what we're going to do here is we're going to essentially assume it's going to stay in a range. And my range, you'll see in a second, is going to be about from here to about here. So it's going to be like 51 to 61 when I put this trade on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the trade page. We always like to go as close to 45 days as possible. Tomorrow this will be 46. I've already saved us the trouble of doing all the homework. Like I mentioned, we're going to go roughly $5 up and down from here. $5 up is the 61, $5 down is the 51. We're going to buy the call and put that are $2 away from that. And as long as we collect at least 66 cents or more on this trade, that will be our trade for tomorrow in PayPal. So again, if nothing changes tomorrow and the market opens up right here, we're going to go $5 up and down. Look to collect 66 cents. If it doesn't, we're going to start moving sides in closer. Meaning we can move the put side up if we think it's going to go up more. We can move the call side down if we think there's a better chance it's going to go down. Or we can move them both in like $1 a piece. Whatever it takes to get to that 66 cents and whatever your assumption is, that's what we're going to do. So that's our trade for tomorrow. Hang on now for some Black Friday goodness. Take care. Hello everybody and welcome to my Black Fridays sale. And the reason I'm saying Fridays is because for the whole month of November you will have access to all my private courses over here on the left hand side that you never get to see throughout the year. These are all advanced courses for the most part, so you want to be kind of fluent in verticals and iron condors possibly before you get into these. But if you want them in your back burner and just have them in your pocket even if you're not ready, then now's the time to buy them because I'll be having a sale all this month. This is covered calls right here. This is your guide to getting started in naked options. This is strangles and straddles. These terms might not mean anything to you now, but they will after you take these courses. This course is all about rolling. This is about trading earnings. And this right here is my brand new course that I haven't put out anywhere yet. This is ratio spreads, which is actually the pros' go-to strategy. All professionals, for the most part, trade ratio spreads. So if you're into the naked option game or you want to learn more how to advance your future and how to create more income, these courses are going to be right up your alley. So how do I get access to them? Well, you're going to download in the resources section under this little video here, this page. All these are links. So all you have to do is press on these. icons. And when it takes you there, type in the sharpertrades.com password right here. That's the password, sharpertrades.com. And all these courses, which are normally over $100, will be available to you for only $12.99 for the entire month of November. Please enjoy them, take advantage of them. Have a great 2023, and thanks for being one of my students. Take care.